y'all, my son ain't out today. It's not out, and y'all know I love doing my videos with the natural light, but today we doing indoor light. I don't really like this light, but we're gonna have to bear with it today because it's time to get back into our regular programming and do our reaction video. So today we have a new reaction video. My name is Shaneria. This is Talking Crime. If you are new here, join the family by subscribing. If you are returning, you know how we like to do it, honey. We like to get into these reactions. So let's get started. So I got fired from my job. Don't trust your coworkers because some of them are haters, jealous. Just don't trust them, y'all. This was like a setup to me. I feel like from day one, these people knew that they wasn't gonna like me working there. I just feel like when I got hired, people was just weird anyway. Let me get into the job. So I was literally there for only like 2 months. Like I didn't even make the 90-day probation. Like people were really trying to plot against me. That's how I felt. Like I worked around a lot of women, a lot of girls, and I just feel like, yeah, like people just were strange. So I get hired. The manager that hires me, she loves me, y'all. Like she likes my personality. She hired me like on the spot. My issue wasn't with her. My issues with the people the person that trained me and the manager above me. So when I got hired with this guy. He literally would always come in late to the shift, y'all. Our training was for 2 weeks, and throughout that whole training, he would be late. Like, I swear, he's late every single training. I'm like, they finna fire him before we even started. Like, that's how it was coming off. Like, they was like, they had a strict policy, no late policy, no nothing. So for some reason, like, they kept him. Like, I'm like, okay, he made it through the training, cool. I show up one day late to the training. The trainer that hired me, this woman, she's like, oh, I'm gonna have to give you a write-up, a warning. So I'm like, huh? You're giving me a warning, but this guy has been late this whole 2 weeks. So I said, okay, cool. I see what we kind of doing. I see like maybe she's just trying to like I don't know his situation. So I'm like, let me not think much of it if it's some favoritism, weird stuff going on. So the lady write me up, and y'all know at jobs when y'all get 3 write-ups, what happens? You get fired. So I was like, okay, 1 write-up, I ain't tripping. They're not gonna write me up again. Fast forward, it's time for us to get on the floor at the job, start to do everything that we was trained to do. And the lady that was training me, she was overly complimenting me. Guess where'd you get your nails done? And And mindful, y'all, I would wear my nails like really long. I would wear my nails real long at work. And apparently in the policy, we couldn't have our nails long, but I never thought much of it because I would see all my other coworkers that were women and all the girls wear long nails. So I'm like, She called me out of my nails. She's like, oh, I'm gonna have to write you up for the nails. So I'm thinking in my head, like, at this point, I'm having 2 write-ups in my 90-day probation for stuff that I see everybody else doing. So I'm not thinking much of it. I'm just like, okay, like maybe, I don't know if it's... Okay, so let's just clear the air. You really have to come in these jobs and kind of like just do whatever the policy says, because at the end of the day, you can get picked out. Like, there's people that's not gonna like you and don't even know you, and you just started that job. So like, you know, I would say follow the policy at all costs, because even though these people are doing that, the supervisor might like them more, or like somebody might like them more to keep them with their job and not being written up. And also, we don't even know if another person is or isn't getting written up. So, you know, we just have to be mindful and careful that for some odd reason, we do get looked at even more, and they be ready for us to mess up. But co-workers are sneaky, so you have to be careful.
Because I don't have like seniority here. I haven't been here long enough. It's favoritism. They just more hard on me because I'm new. So I was like, okay, like y'all write me up for nails when everybody have nails. Y'all write me up for being late when he was late. So I just was like, okay, this got to be some type of setup or plots. Like, and I knew something strange was coming when I got fired, because this happened. The way that I got trained, I follow what I learned. So the lady that trained me, the one that's overly admiring me, I told y'all, I guess she trained me the wrong way. Because when I started working around a whole bunch of other coworkers, like they was trying to be funny. They like, we're gonna put you in this group chat, but we're gonna put you in the work group chat. And in my head, I was like, I don't really need a work group chat. I don't understand what we're talking about. I got my schedule. I get here on my own. Like, I don't know what we need in this work group chat. So they add me to the group chat, and they was talking about, oh, she's silent in the group chat. Why is she not talking? Because I don't know y'all, and we're not talking about anything work related. You're just talking, like, y'all act like we friends. Like, I don't do all that, y'all. I don't care about I don't know if it's just me. I don't really like the work parties, the Christmas work parties, meeting up outside of work with coworkers. Like, I don't really like that. I never did. So I didn't really feel no need to be in a group chat. But a lot of people feel like that was strange, like the coworkers. So one day y'all get to work. Why I hear these same people that put me in the work group chat talking about me down the hall? I hear them saying, oh, you know, the new girl, da da da. Because you know, when you the new person at work, everybody know you the new person at work. Because you the new person at work. I hear people talking about me down the hallway, like, what y'all think about her? Or da 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 da, da da da. I'm like, I don't remember exactly what the people were saying, but I know somebody said something slick or negative, but it made me want to like come around the corner and like say like, hey, like what y'all talking about, what y'all gonna say? But in my head, I know how to keep things professional. I don't really want to beef with y'all because I don't really know y'all and I don't really care to know y'all. So I was just like, let me just let them talk about me. Y'all not gonna affect my money because I'm still coming in here tomorrow. That's how I felt. So yeah, we hear the coworkers talking about me, smiling in my face, talking about me. They mad because I don't want to go on lunch break with them. I don't want to eat with them. Like, I don't want to do none of that. So that's why it was strange when they see me. They're like, why she don't want to, you know, X, Y, and Z, you know? So I did something wrong that I was trained to do. And the lady that trained me, she threw me under the bus. Because when they...
I don't feel like it's strange when a person don't want to join the group chats, don't want to do all that socializing like that. Because at the end of the day, like, why make them? They don't know y'all. They don't want to get to know y'all. Because y'all do stuff like this. Y'all go around, go behind people's back and talk about people. So it's best to just stay by yourself and not get to know too many people at work, because stuff like this can happen.
Because when one of my coworkers had reported me saying that I did something wrong. And in my head, I didn't do nothing wrong. I was doing it the way that I was trained to do. So the person that trained me wrong. So do y'all think she trained me wrong on purpose? Because how I get fired for something that I was trained to do? So after one of them fake coworkers
I don't think, in my opinion, I don't think she trained her wrong. I feel like she trained her the way she learned to do it faster, but like didn't want to like admit that she the one who trained her that way. You know how some people know a faster way to do it, but be like, don't tell nobody I taught you this. I think that's how it was, but the way you talking, she might did train you intentionally wrong.
One of them fake coworkers reported me, one that I always work with. I get called I literally get there at 9 a.m. I get called around lunchtime to the manager's office. She's like, oh, we're gonna have to suspend you. I'm like, what am I getting suspended for? She's like, oh, we're gonna suspend you because you didn't follow the policy. You're on your third write-up or something like that. And I'm like, I don't understand what I did wrong. I was like, that's how I was trained. So they asked the trainer who trained me, was I trained like that? And she was like, no, she trained me properly. No, you trained me a way where you thought it was like a shortcut to finish something quick. And then when I do it, now I got in trouble and now you throw me under the bus. So I ended up getting suspended for like 7 days. I was literally calling them like, hello, like what's the update? They're like, we got to investigate, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, okay. Like, investigate, let me know. So at this point, I'm getting nervous because it's like day 3 go by and they're going to get back to me in 7 days. So I get a call with 2 people on the phone talking about, oh, we're going to have to fire you because you didn't follow policy. You're in your third write-up and blah, 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 blah. And it was from I swear, the manager that fired me, like, she literally is giving you're not happy with.
No, you know what? Fire me that day. Don't do no investigation. Investigating what? Y'all act like y'all trying to solve a fucking murder. No. If you're going to fire me that day. Don't have me calling back trying to figure out what the hell going on. Like, I don't like when jobs do that. Just fire me that day. Don't be like, oh, we're going to suspend. No. When the job tell you they're going to suspend you, start looking for another job, please.
You're not happy with yourself. Like, you just always order food, sitting in the bag, just trying to do nothing. Like, I don't know. So when I got fired, I was literally so confused because while I was waiting to hear something back, everybody was texting me at work. Everybody was texting me in the group chat like, oh my God, are you coming back? What's happened? What's going on? Like, y'all know exactly what's going on. Y'all just reported me to the manager and now I'm sitting here trying to fight for my life to see if I still have my job.
Just being messy. I would have took myself out of that group fucking chat because first of all, I didn't fuck with y'all in the first place. They was just being messy.
I still have my job. after I get fired, I was getting texts still and call. Like, I'm like, no, y'all are fake. Y'all literally was talking about me. Y'all literally interfering with my livelihood and my life. So I get fired, I start crying, I start going crazy. But the lesson of all this is, y'all, what they thought was going to destroy me really actually helped me in a way, because I would have never started my fitness business that I have if I didn't get fired. Yeah, don't trust y'all coworkers, because people be trying to set y'all up and all type of stuff. And just be careful, y'all.
And she is so truthful with that. I'm happy that she was able to finally open her eyes and see that she definitely had a talent, and don't let nobody destroy it. And maybe this was a blessing. Maybe this was a lesson also. Like, she learned how to do certain things, turned around, and then went and opened up her own little thing so she can make her own money, so she can be the boss of it, so she won't have to worry about nobody suspending her, investigating or firing her, and people getting upset or mad because she's not saying anything in a group chat that she knows nobody in. You guys, drop down in the comment section, have you ever experienced any of this? What do you think about this story? You guys, if you're new, subscribe and join the family. If you are returning, you know how we like to do it. You guys, I hope you all have a blessed day. Peace.